$1,000 for a family of 4 to go to a WNBA game. That seems wild. It really does. The Clark.
Are you going to get those relative season tickets now?
I mean, we might have to.
Those are pretty expensive.
We'll make sure the
our
Fever
salaries,
gets working on that.
our salaries, it's like our entire salary to get those. I'm not kidding.
We'll have someone work on that for sure.
We need people to help.
Basketball fans, get ready. Tickets are on sale for Caitlin Clark's debut WNBA game of the 2025 season. The college hoops icon is ready to dominate the pros. The season opener features an epic showdown, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. Sparks will fly in this electrifying matchup. Don't miss the action as history unfolds.
Let's look to day 2 of opening night on Saturday, May 17th. Of course, you guys, we have the Indiana Fever going up against the Chicago Sky. The WNBA saw what happened last season. There is still this, what I like to think is a manufactured rivalry, because I don't personally think this Angel Reese Caitlin Clark rivalry is going to last much longer. I don't think it's great for either one of them, and I think that we saw last season in this Rookie of the Year race that Caitlin pulled away quickly.
Ticket prices are soaring as the WNBA hypes the so-called rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Let's be real, there isn't one. Caitlin's brilliance late in the season left Angel behind, proving she's on another level. Honestly, Caitlin should have taken home Rookie of the Year. Fans know who the real star is.
The WNBA certainly considers Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese to be a rivalry. You can tell by the schedule, which features the Sky and Fever playing each other in each team's first respective game of next season. And it's one of 5 meetings between the two teams in 2025, the most for any squad on the Fever's schedule. And though it'll be a while before we actually get to see that Fever and Sky showdown, just seeing that it's coming will probably give some WNBA fans the same bounce Caitlin Clark had on Barbie night.
It's wild to think how far the WNBA has come in just a year or two. And much of that can be credited to Caitlin Clark's incredible impact. She's almost single-handedly elevated the league to this position, with tickets for her season opener already selling out 5 months in advance. Fans are eager to witness her first WNBA matchup, and the league finally made the right call by spotlighting her for this electrifying season kickoff. The anticipation is through the roof, reflected in skyrocketing ticket prices. For a family of 4, attending this game will set them back an average of $1,000. A record-breaking figure that highlights just how big of a draw Caitlin Clark has become. Her influence is undeniable, and fans simply can't wait to see her shine again.
The season opener for the Fever is going to be a rematch with the Chicago Sky and Angel Reese. And I did actually give the WNBA credit for this. At least they had the wherewithal to put that game right up in the season openers. And yeah, I would have put it there too, because the ratings for those games were berserk last year.
Season ticket holders and resale platforms are experiencing an extraordinary surge in demand, with fans eagerly paying premium prices to attend this much-anticipated showdown. Courtside seats, often reserved for die-hard enthusiasts or A-list celebrities, are reportedly fetching as much as $2,500 each. This skyrocketing demand reflects not only the magnetic appeal of stars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, but also the WNBA's growing prominence. After last season's breakout fueled by Clark's electrifying performances, the league is enjoying unprecedented attention. Many fans hope the WNBA will finally recognize Clark as its biggest star this season and show her the respect she deserves.
To win it every single night. My teammates rely on my energy. So being able to continue the energy even if we're down, even if we're up.
When the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky face off, fans anticipate a thrilling, high-energy battle. Rookie sensation Caitlin Clark is set to make waves with her uncanny ability to shoot from virtually anywhere and her flair for turning the impossible into the spectacular. Her debut promises to electrify the court. On the other side, Angel Reese brings her signature intensity and physical dominance. As a second-year player, she's already a league powerhouse, and her leadership will be crucial for the Chicago Sky. This matchup is primed to showcase two of the WNBA's brightest stars.
Because it was very different this year, and I'm trying to figure out exactly why that is. Do you think it was Caitlin Clark? Do you think it was Angel Reese? What do you think it was?
Well, it was definitely what happened last year between Caitlin Clark and, Angel Reese. It was, talked about and would have liked to seen that rematch in time. But Caitlin Clark is a special player. She reminds me of a Steph Curry. A lot of times she takes those ill-advised shots that me and Chuck don't like, but they go in. Not only do they go in consistently. And the way she plays the game, she's the true definition of a great player.
The contrasting styles of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese add a fascinating layer to this highly anticipated matchup. Clark's precision shooting and finesse on the perimeter will go head-to-head with Reese's sheer power and dominance in the post, promising a dynamic and unpredictable game. Although May might feel far off, the buzz for this season opener is already palpable, setting the stage for an unforgettable year. Whether you're a lifelong WNBA enthusiast or a newcomer to the league, this clash between two of its brightest stars is an unmissable event. While ticket prices are steep, for many, the opportunity to witness history unfold and see Clark and Reese face off is priceless. As the countdown to the 2025 season continues, one thing is certain: this game will mark a defining moment in WNBA history.
We are once again talking about Angel Reese's podcast, where once again they're talking about Caitlin Clark. And at this point, I mean, the grift is real. We're living, $96,000 a year rent. Caitlin Clark is literally paying Angel Reese's rent at this point. I mean, let's be honest. She ought to just give her a commission check. 3-4% should go to her all the time.
The Indiana Fever enter the season with renewed energy under the leadership of new head coach Stephanie White. Renowned for her strategic expertise and knack for building winning cultures, White's return to the WNBA sidelines has sparked fresh optimism. Her previous success, including leading the Fever to the 2015 WNBA Finals, showcases her ability to develop talent and craft systems rooted in teamwork and efficiency. The Fever are actively making key roster adjustments and signings to maximize rookie star Caitlin Clark's potential, ensuring she has a strong supporting cast. This season marks a pivotal chapter for the franchise as they rebuild under White's guidance. The opening game will serve as both a critical test of their progress and a glimpse of their future potential. Fans are eager to see how far the Fever can go with this new direction.
It's really incredible, not just the offers that she's getting from multiple avenues, but the momentum that women's basketball has gotten.
Stephanie White's return as head coach couldn't come at a better time for the Indiana Fever, as the franchise looks to harness the excitement surrounding Caitlin Clark's arrival. White's leadership and experience will play a pivotal role in shaping the team's identity and ensuring they remain competitive from the outset. The 2025 season opener marks just the beginning of an epic rivalry between Clark and Angel Reese, with 4 more matchups scheduled between the Fever and Sky. Each game promises to add depth and intensity to their story. Caitlin Clark is truly redefining what's possible for the WNBA. The buzz surrounding the season opener between her Fever and Reese's Sky is unprecedented. Just a few years ago, this level of anticipation for a regular season game, let alone the first, would have been unimaginable.
Caitlin Clark is a hell of a lot better than Angel Reese. Nobody ever said Ben Wallace could give Michael Jordan a run for his money. Hey, she grabbing all the boards in the world. Hey, the double-double princess, whatever she got. And she got a podcast now, and she got a Reese's Pieces.
Caitlin Clark's transition to the professional stage has ignited unprecedented attention, skyrocketing ticket sales, and unparalleled fan engagement. Her debut, paired with the highly anticipated rivalry against Angel Reese, has captivated basketball enthusiasts worldwide, signaling a watershed moment in the WNBA's path to mainstream prominence. For years, the league has fought to grow its audience in a competitive sports market, and scheduling Clark's professional debut as the season opener is a masterstroke. This strategic move not only leverages her immense star power, but also establishes the WNBA as a must-watch league from day one. Clark's influence extends far beyond traditional WNBA fans. She's drawing newcomers to the league, with many purchasing tickets, watching promotional content, and eagerly awaiting her debut. As the league's biggest draw, Clark is proving that one transcendent talent can redefine perceptions of women's basketball, elevating the WNBA to new heights.
Ticket sales, and we've talked viewership. Now let's talk about regular season viewership, not draft viewership. Regular season viewership, it grew by 20% in 2023. It's grown by 180% now, which means it would take another 5 or 6 years to do what Caitlin Clark has done. So between draft day viewership, which is up 400% to 40%, between ticket sales, which is up 93% to 16%, between regular game viewership, which is up 180% to 20%, what Caitlin Clark has done is grown the WNBA exponentially. She did in 5 weeks what would have taken 5 years. And as it pertains to draft viewership, she did in 5 days.
The numbers speak volumes. It's not just about skyrocketing ticket sales. Social media is alive with discussions, and mainstream sports outlets are providing extensive coverage. This level of attention has transformed the opening game into not just a basketball event, but a cultural phenomenon. Caitlin Clark's influence on the WNBA goes far beyond boosting ticket sales. It's about reshaping the narrative surrounding the league. Her ability to captivate fans, attract media attention, and generate excitement has opened new doors for the WNBA to showcase its talent on a larger, more prominent stage. The 2024 season was undoubtedly marked by Clark's arrival, as she led the Fever to their first playoff appearance since 2016. Her presence also elevated national television viewership to levels not seen in 2 decades. In fact, 21 national broadcasts featuring Clark attracted over 1 million viewers, with the WNBA Draft and All-Star Game, where 3.4 million tuned in, standing as prime examples of her wide-reaching impact.
Hi, I have a question for Caitlin. You and Angel Reese are going to be teammates after going head-to-head during college for some years. What is that like? What is it going to be like sharing the court with her and being her teammate?
Yeah, it's going to be fun, I think. Obviously, as 2 rookies, like getting to share this experience for the first time, like it's super rare to be here as a rookie. And then to have 2 of us here, I think it's just really great overall. I think obviously the fans are going to be very excited about it. But I'm excited to share the court, honestly.
As the 2025 season draws near, all eyes are on the next chapter of the highly anticipated Clark-Reese rivalry. The 2 players are set to face off 5 times this season, with the season opener between the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky kicking off the action. This matchup is more than just a game. It marks the continuation of a rivalry that has captured the imagination of basketball fans around the world. Clark's finesse and deadly long-range shooting will once again clash with Reese's power and dominance in the paint. Their contrasting styles and fiery competitive spirit promise an unforgettable showdown. Clark, known for her ability to take over a game, will be determined to assert herself as the WNBA's next superstar. Reese, meanwhile, will aim to prove her own leadership and show that she's just as capable of guiding her team to victory. For Clark, the 2025 season presents an opportunity to build on her impressive Rookie of the Year campaign and further establish herself as one of the WNBA's brightest stars. With MVP aspirations on her mind, she'll look to make a statement in every game, especially against Reese.
You know, the money match in the league, they're going to start, Indiana versus Chicago to begin the season. That's going to be a home game. Everything that is...
For Angel Reese, the 2025 season is a chance to prove she can compete with the best and take her game to new heights. Facing Caitlin Clark will be a true test of her growth, giving her the opportunity to demonstrate that the rivalry between them is far from one-sided. Reese will aim to match Clark's star power while asserting her own dominance on the court. This renewed rivalry arrives at a time when the WNBA is experiencing unprecedented growth. The league's decision to schedule the Clark-Reese showdown as the first game of the season underscores the excitement both players bring to the sport. It's not just a game between 2 stars. It's a glimpse into the future of the WNBA. Their rivalry has the potential to draw new fans, raise the league's profile, and set the stage for a thrilling season ahead. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese represent the very best of women's basketball. Their individual talents, coupled with their fierce competitiveness, have sparked a rivalry that extends beyond the court. As the 2025 season kicks off, fans can expect high drama with every meeting between these two. Whether it's Clark's long-range shooting or Reese's post dominance, their battles will showcase the WNBA's brightest stars and provide a thrilling reminder of why this rivalry is one for the ages.
The moment we all been waiting for. This is that moment where we get just a little bit closer to the start of the 2025 season. What if I was to tell you out the gate, the game that is set to be first on the schedule is box office? Yes, y'all want to know who that is? That is Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Now tell me if the W ain't doing this for ratings, because it's all about the damn ratings at this point. Caitlin Clark at the Indiana Fever is the hottest thing smoking in all of...
With the season opener just around the corner, the stage is set for Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese to write the next chapter in their intense rivalry. If their past matchups are any indication, fans are in for a thrilling ride. Clark has redefined what it means to be a basketball star, influencing the game far beyond her incredible on-court performances. Her name alone inspires excitement, drawing fans to WNBA games and generating a renewed interest in women's basketball. Clark's appeal has gone beyond just her remarkable skills. It's her relatability, charisma, and undeniable passion for the game. Fans who might have never considered attending a basketball game are now flocking to arenas, eager to witness the magic she brings to the sport. Even when Clark isn't playing, her impact continues, as first-time attendees often become captivated by the league's overall talent and energy. She's not just a star, she's a role model for young athletes, and a driving force in expanding the WNBA's reach.
Wow. But now, you ain't saying, oh, she's playing really well. That ain't what you were saying then. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I ain't gonna call your name, but you know who you were. Caitlin Clark is the real deal. She can actually play at an elite level. Unanimous Rookie of the Year.
Her ability to inspire excitement and bring new fans to the sport has set a new standard for influence in women's basketball. Caitlin Clark isn't just building her legacy, she's helping shape the future of the game itself. With ticket prices for this opening night soaring well into the hundreds, it's clear that fans are desperate to witness Clark in action. The buzz has extended beyond Indiana, with basketball enthusiasts nationwide eagerly awaiting her sophomore season. This game isn't just a season opener, it's a celebration of the WNBA's growing popularity, fueled by a star who has already become a household name. May can't come soon enough for Caitlin Clark fans everywhere. So, as the anticipation for the 2025 WNBA game gets high, we know for sure that this is more than just a game. It's the start of a new era for the league. As the spotlight shines on Clark, one thing is clear. This moment marks the rise of a superstar redefining what's possible in women's sports. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.